Just now, my girlfriend started shouting at me. It all began with something seemingly innocent, a leftover slice of pizza in the fridge. I had seen it earlier and thought, why let good pizza go to waste? So, I decided to eat it. Big mistake. Huge. Turns out, that pizza slice had a history I wasn't aware of. It was meant for her after a long day at work, a reward she had been dreaming of since lunchtime. As soon as she saw the empty pizza box, her face went from relaxed to the look a detective gets when they realize who the culprit is. I was the culprit. She walked into the living room, arms crossed, and in a voice that could command a lion, she said, "Did you eat my pizza?" I froze, mid-bite of the crust that I hadn't even finished. My mind scrambled for the right words, but all I could think of was, yes? And that's when it started. She gave me a speech about respect, about communication, about how if we were in a pizza-sharing relationship, this was not the way to go about things. She brought up past incidents. Yes, apparently, the time I forgot to water her plant 3 months ago was relevant here. She mentioned my habit of borrowing her hoodie, but never returning it. It was like a greatest hits compilation of every tiny grievance, all centered around the missing pizza slice. I tried to defend myself, but it was just a slice. "I'll buy you a whole pizza." That, of course, was the wrong thing to say. She paused, and with a sarcastic smile, said, "Oh, now it's just a slice?" It wasn't just a slice to me. It was my dinner, my comfort after a long day. At this point, I thought it would be best to change tactics. "I'm sorry, babe. I didn't know it meant so much to you. I'll make it up to you, I promise." But she wasn't done yet. She paced the room, expressing every frustration she'd bottled up since the last time I forgot to put the toilet seat down. I stood there, trying to keep up, thinking, is this really just about pizza anymore? After what felt like an hour, she finally stopped, catching her breath. She looked at me, and I could see the tiniest hint of a smile. I seized the opportunity, dropped to one knee, and said, "Will you forgive me if I get you double cheese pizza with extra toppings?" She couldn't hold back her laughter any longer. "You're such an idiot," she said, shaking her head, but the storm had passed.